Pat yourself, scratch your nose with this one.
Yeah.
So the reason we were out here today was to give the leadership a taste of what we are trying to accomplish with kids out on the ropes course and helping them get past certain social and emotional learning disabilities that they may incur in the building, transfer it out to an outdoor educational piece so that they create a trust or a bond that they can transfer into either school life, home life, everyday life.
Good. Good?
Yeah.
It's a lot higher than it looks, and it's not as difficult as it looks. So there's those two pieces of the puzzle that kids and adults put together as far as where they are on the course and how they accomplish stuff. So the teaching point is the only place that kids can take their helmet off is literally outside the ropes or inside the ground school, because that's not covered by any element.
You got people who have limited experience, and from what I recall, you really have to dig down deep and push yourself. For instance, when you're ready to make that sort of leap between two events or two obstacles, you just really got to dig down deep and challenge yourself and push yourself to make that happen. For some people that comes easy. For other people, they're just really pushing their limits. And once they've done that, and once they've experienced that, I think to some degree it can be transformational.
You were close.
Boy.
Communication was key, because if you were stuck, somebody was there to kind of help and talk you through it. And then if you were struggling on an obstacle, like when I couldn't figure out how to get myself to go for that jump, just the encouragement from people kind of gives you that motivation.
We're looking at from team building, collaborating with one another and trying to work through, because as I mentioned previous, there's some mechanisms up there that are not as easy, and you really rely on the person either before you or after you to assist with you. So Scott earlier had mentioned about the communication, and that's key, and it's all about communication, make sure people are safe. But really from our standpoint is really to take a break from everything we do and come out here as a team and work on and just working together and ultimately trying to get through some challenging course. And yeah, some high stakes and a high degree of difficulty when it comes to that. So that's really the key, really the communication, the collaboration piece.
For our students, we want them to gain a very high level of trust on several levels, not only with our teachers, other classmates, but with themselves. The biggest piece of this is their emotional trust to be able to say, yes, I can do this. And the unique part about our course is that they're not 100% relying on somebody else at the end of a rope. Once they get to a certain level, meaning height, they're on their own. And they challenge themselves to do whatever they can, or more than what they think they can, which is a bigger piece of it. We want to try and get them out of their comfort zone in an area that is safe, secure, but still gives them a learning experience that they wouldn't get anywhere else.
I thought that I would be ready to go, no problem, and no hesitation. But then once you get up there, things feel a little different. And you definitely need the people around you coaching you and encouraging you on. And it feels good to be able to do that for the other people that are up there as well, too.
Biggest takeaway for me was that even though we work together all year long and we know each other incredibly well, there were a lot of things that people did that not necessarily surprised me, but did show attributes that we wouldn't normally see in the building. I couldn't be more excited or happy to have this course. I am more excited to see the reactions of kids and get as many people exposed to it as possible, because there are no limitations for this. We had a special ed kid on the autism spectrum complete the course this year, and it was fabulous. Fabulous for all the other kids that have done it too, but to be able to get to every single population in our building and have them have this experience. My personal goal is to have everybody exposed to this before they leave, from freshmen all the way to seniors. I want to try and get as many people out there as I can. And I think through our phys ed and health staff, their cooperation and their learning level, I think we can get close to that. I know that's a bit lofty, but I think we can try and get this program off and running to assist not only our Salem High School students, but the Salem town.
All right.